Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah. This is No BS Beauty. So today I thought I'd talk about new products I'm curious about. A few of these I have on my list to pick up or purchase. So really quick, some of you guys asked about my top. I'll link to it below. It's a firm, A.F.R.M. So what I like about them is they cover my neck, which is I'm sensitive about my neck. I don't like my neck. And my neck is sensitive, so... Okay, so new products that are coming out right as the year rolls around. All the skincare brands and makeup brands start to talk about their new products for the year and their new launches. So I thought I would mention some of them. And really quick, The Ordinary has a lash curling serum that came out, and I ordered it as part of my Ulta 20% off sale order. So I'll let you know how that one goes. But yeah, my eyes have been so dry lately, so I've hardly used any eyelash anything around my eyes. So, okay, first off, Biossance has a growth factor firming anti-aging moisturizer with peptides, collagen, and squalane. It's 1.7 ounces and it's $64, which seems like Biossance got really, really, really expensive. The brand that owned them, Amorous, went bankrupt. I think it was this year or last year. And the brands that they owned, Biossance was one of them, Pipette was the other one. Biossance got bought up by the Hut Group, which owns Derm Store and Look Fantastic and all of these brands. So they haven't released a lot since they've owned Biossance. So that kind of had me predicting earlier that 2026 might be the last year we see Biossance. Maybe it won't be anymore in 2027. But they're selling a new product that's quite expensive. And the sad part is the exciting ingredients in this one are the last 3 ingredients. So yeah, it's got grapeseed oil in it as one of the main ingredients, which looks exciting. That's a great ingredient, the squalane, and amino acids and things like that. But yeah, to have the stars of the show be the last 3 ingredients. Although we do know some peptides in very, very small amounts can be very, very beneficial. Sometimes I'd rather have a little bit more of them. But anyway, $64 is pricey. We'll see. I'm going to keep my ears tuned to that. Youth to the People released a new product. Their 15% vitamin C bright cell serum with N.A.D+, which I predicted is going to be a big trend in 2026. N.A.D+, along with a few other trends. This one is 1 ounce for $55. It looks like it's got some vitamin C derivatives, ascorbyl tetraisopalmitate, ginseng extract. But then we get into the fragrance ingredients, orange peel oil. What else do we have? Linalool, limonene, citral. Looks like it's going to be too much fragrance. Otherwise, it'd be one. You know what? I would go test it out at the store and see how strong the scent is. Sometimes if it's like a fruity scent, I might be able to tolerate it. But if you're looking for a vitamin C serum to use during the daytime, citrus oils I generally aren't a huge fan of. So, what was it? I think Unilever bought Youth to the People. I'm pretty sure. They got bought by a pretty big company. I think it was Unilever. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, hang on. My nose is running. It runs pretty much all winter long. And then all summer long because of my allergies. So, okay, this is an interesting one. Innisfree Green Tea Ceramide Cream for Redness and Repair. And I'm always a little bit leery when I see Innisfree because they tend to put a lot of fragrance in their stuff. And this one's $30, but it actually looks quite nice. I don't see any red flags for like fragrance or anything. And it's got ectoin in there and oat kernel and ceramides and green tea. It actually looks like it might be really nice. $30. I mean, it's a K-Beauty brand, but it's one of the more pricey K-Beauty brands. But it looks like it could be a nice product. Squalane, jojoba seed oil, fatty acids. But then I like to see the green tea and ectoin and ceramides and vitamin E. So definitely something I definitely potentially pick up. Yeah, it looks very interesting. Tatcha has released another product. So earlier this year, they released a Youth Restoring Serum. Now they've released the Moisturizer counterpart to it. It's 1.7 ounces for $84. You know, when I first got into skincare, I thought Tatcha was expensive, but these prices are starting to get even more than they have been known for. So, so they have their ingredient, which is a Japanese ingredient. There's a peptide in there. And then they use several different types of fragrance in it. The anti-aging ingredients in this one, in my opinion, look kind of unimpressive. They've got ocamaris extract, which is supposed to be an anti-aging ingredient, an antioxidant, as well as the green tea. But overall, just looking, I'm not impressed, but it does look interesting. I wonder how strong the scent is. It's got fragrance, and it's got citral, bergamot oils, lemon oil, limonene, linalool, linol acetate, turpentine, silica. Yeah, Unilever owns Tatcha, I know that. So this one looks expensive. I like their water cream still. It's still a really nice moisturizer with a light fragrance and really nice. But I guess for Tatcha, for sensitive skin, I think you're stuck with their Indigo cream, which is a nice thick moisturizer. But yeah, this one looks interesting. Way too much fragrance, though, it looks like. And way too little in terms of real anti-aging benefits, but might have a nice texture that people love. I really like their sunscreen and some of their stuff. So, INKEY released a new product. Their Advanced Retinol for Fine Lines and Wrinkles, which I got excited thinking it might have a dapanoid in it, but it does not, but it has Retinal. It's 0.5 ounces for $15. They're kind of following the Ordinary's Retinal. The Ordinary's Retinal was a half an ounce for $15. Which makes it look affordable, but a half an ounce isn't very much product overall. But mango seed butter, cucumber, retinol, vitamin E. It's got some ferment, and it's got some brightening ingredients, the chromanol. It looks intriguing. I probably would pick this one up in a heartbeat, actually. I love retinol. Does it say what percentage of retinol? Is it like 0.2%? I think that's what it was. Paula's Choice CellularYouth Age Disrupting Longevity Serum for firming, lifting, and smoothing is 1 ounce for $72. So Paula's Choice has gotten really expensive. They also owned by Unilever now? I'm starting to think they are too. Is that possible that half of these products so far have been owned by Unilever? Yeah. So this one's main attractions are the peptides and the taurine. It looks like it'll have a radiant finish, so it might be a good daytime serum with the tin and iron oxides and titanium dioxide. Jojoba seed oil, taurine. I don't know. I guess it just depends on how you look at aging, because there's a lot of different products and things you can do for aging and brightening up. And vitamin C, ascorbic acid, promotes collagen from deep within skin. Peptides help signal skin to help, negotiate fine lines and wrinkles. And then there's other types of, anti-aging things like retinoids and things like that, or other ingredients. So this would be definitely on the other side, attacking aging from the taurine. So, yeah, it looks interesting. I'll probably pick it up, but $72 seems expensive. So, but yeah, I'll try it. I really like their retinoid serum. So, Peach and Lily's got a new product. Man, everything's getting so expensive. Peach and Lily Super Root Ginseng Facial Oil. I ordered it with my 20% off Ulta coupon. It's 1 ounce for $55. But it looks good. So the first ingredient is ginseng oil. So I'm wondering if this will have some sort of a scent to it, because I know ginseng is also a supplement and an herb. I wonder if it'll have an herbal scent to it. We'll find out. Should be here, I think, probably this weekend, my Ulta package. Jojoba seed oil, rice bran oil, meadowfoam seed oil, more ginseng seed oil and root oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E. Looks interesting. I'll find out when I get it. It looks like it'll be really nice, but I just didn't remember Peach and Lily. They're getting a little bit expensive. Everything is, though, so I shouldn't say that. Okay, Kopari released their Nourishing Hydro-Lipid Barrier Serum, which is 1 ounce for $49. Kopari, when they came out, was just basically coconut oil. Their first product, I think, was literally just hardened coconut oil. And they've gotten really expensive since then, but it's got ectoine in there, sodium hyaluronate. It's got a couple ferments, cucumber water. It's got copper peptide in there towards the very end. It looks interesting. Squalane. It looks like it'd be hydrating enough. Coconut powder. Oh, there we go. I knew it had to be somewhere coconut in there, because that's their namesake. And coconut for a lot of people is a no, big no. But anyway. Okay, e.l.f. Cosmetics Thirst Burst Pore-fecting Toner, 4.7 ounces for $15. It looks interesting. It's got salicylic acid and glucolactolone for exfoliants, and then it's got Red 40. because we need that. Looks interesting. Hibiscus. It looks like it'll be unscented, so I'm curious about that. And I love that e.l.f. is still pretty affordable overall. And then last but not least, LANEIGE has their Water Bank Aqua Facial Serum with BHA and HA. 1 ounce for $36. This one also has glucolactone and then sugar maple. It's got lemon extract. Might be too scented. Sugar cane. It's got some ferments in there, which look nice. Orange fruit extract. I'll check that one out too. But that one's at least not terribly expensive. But with K-Beauty, I always expect it to be a little bit less than everything else. So anyway, curious and hearing from you guys if there's anything new coming out that you're intrigued by. I would say some of these I will pick up and some of these I will test in the store to see how strong the scent is, because I just hate wasting money and the product. You know, once you test it out, it's like, what do you do with it if it doesn't work well for you? And you've used it, especially if it comes in a jar, then that's kind of gross. So anyway, leave a comment with your thoughts. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.